Hey everybody, welcome back to City Skylines Tuesday. My name is Scott with the Get Dangerous crew, and in this episode, we start expanding in our residential area. We spend a lot of time making musings about the state of the game and planting lots and lots of trees. So if you're into that sort of thing, you're going to have a wonderful episode. If you're not into that sort of thing, well, I'm sorry. We are going to just keep doing this sort of thing because it's what's fun for us. So thank you so much for tuning in. Please like and subscribe if you enjoy this kind of content, and hit the notification bell so that you get alerted whenever our new episode's dropped. Thank you so much, and let's get dangerous. Hey everybody, welcome back to City Skylines Tuesday. It's Scott with the Get Dangerous crew, and we are progressing nicely through the city of Alton. Right now, it looks like we have some businesses looking for customers, and someone complaining about high rent. I think what we're going to do today is build out, we're going to work at this RCI here, and build out some more housing along here. We can probably sneak another row or two of housing in here, and then I want to develop out this nice area here, on the back end of the high school, and really just make sure that our people have access to all the different services that they need. So let's see. Yeah, it's looking pretty good. I mean, I think we're making money, we're making population. Oh, plus 237 people per hour, plus 51,000 per hour. Yeah, and we're getting close to reaching that next milestone. So that'll be nice. Busy town. That'll give us ore mining and gated communities. So that is something, I guess, to look forward to. All right. So one of the things we're doing a little differently in last episode and this episode is I've kind of turned off the in-game music, and we're going to just have some nice music provided to us by the master planner playlist thing. But let's put in a couple trees right here first. I think that'll be a nice way to do it. What do we want? Oh, we could do bushes. Spruce. I want like redwoods. Are there no redwoods? Maybe I need to get a tree pack. There we go, some trees to grow in there. And maybe we'll do a few bushes here. Yeah, this will be into some nice little shrubberies. Just think of how is it gonna grow in and fill in with these trees. What type of trees? Oh, nice big oak. All right. It's definitely fall around here, so I'm curious what another growing season will do. I gotta say though, the cemetery is gorgeous. I've been to a few cemeteries in my time that were maybe not so beautiful as this, but this is it's stunning. It's stunning. So yay, I guess. But anyway, we've got some plots we can fill in. bring a little bit more business and housing. I think that these are businesses here. So let me see. Do we have anywhere that's like green for business? We've got intense yellow. Oh, green right here. This is a high customer here. All right. Well, let's just do a little bit of business here. We'll do there. We'll do that there. We can put some trees in here. Where's the oak? I'll put a couple of oak. Nice. It's always fun to see crazy colibri. What kind of business will this be? I have no idea what a colibri is. All right, and then what is this? This is a city park. So I'm gonna put some housing in here. Yeah, this is housing. Although this is like the weirdest. Did nobody fill this in? What's going on here? Why is this? Why does this say it's bad for housing? Is it bad for... Oh, I see. Well, we'll do that. And we'll, yeah, okay, that looks good. That takes care of the mid-level housing, right? The medium density row housing. Oh no, I'm accidentally doing EU housing. Oh, weird. Can I just flip it? I don't want a weird block of European houses. I'm gonna dezone this whole thing. Sorry. I don't want weird mixture of houses. I don't want to... I have nothing against European style housing. I just don't want a mix in the city. There we go. And then... maybe we could have a little path that goes through here. This could be a little dog park, maybe? Dog park. How big is a dog park? I think that's perfect for a little dog park. Who doesn't want a little dog park? And then a nice little path. You know what? I apologize so much for complaining about this multiple times. But I'm going to complain about it again. Is that I miss the variable paths that we got. And maybe that's because we're just waiting for park life type expansion to appear. What? Why would this delete these houses? Wait a second. Wait a second. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Why would those houses suddenly get changed around? Can I not have a path there? Does that like mess up the slope? Okay. And then, yeah, and then we'll put the houses in right here. No. I'm not having a weird short house. That is so weird that the like auto-adjusted terrain removed the house, I guess. So we lost the house that was here. All right, well, houses don't want to go in. Then we get trees instead. That's just the rule. That's how it happens. Can I fit? So, yeah, there we go. Perfect. Okay, so, and then this just does not want to be housing, apparently. Just has no interest in being housing. What type of house is this? Guys, it's weird playing without music. This is like freaking me out. Okay. Okay, that's working. So now we have high density that we've got to deal with as well. What is this? This is the park maintenance thing. Okay, so we have this next to the school. I think we can put in an apartment. I keep pressing to... Okay, so I've been playing other games, right? I do. And in the other game I've been playing, B is the build menu, so I keep hitting B, which in this means to bulldoze, which is obviously not what I would like to do. So yeah, it's just kind of funny. Oh yeah, well then that works. That drives that down a little bit, so I think that's good. And then this is the radio mast. All right, so let's pull back a little, and we've got a abandoned house. And 3 happy houses that popped up right away. Okay. So we have these people complaining not enough customers. That's understandable. That happens. And let's see if we can put in some more customers. So let's go through and zone this. What are you? Oh, firehouse. Okay, so let's go through and zone this. I'm not actually building this, I'm just blocking the spot. And then this is the problem. I can't, I'm not a good judge. Oh, how long are these? These are 112, right? I need a measurement tool. Why can't I figure this out? Why can't I figure out how long this is? 135 seems like a weird length. That's not the block size I've been doing, right? Why do I not know the block size I've been doing? Don't worry, it's paused. Oh, 120. Yes, okay. 120. Why are these long? I don't want these to be long. Okay, we're gonna just clear all of you out. And oh, I bet I lined it up with this. Okay. we're gonna go, what did I do? 80 over 120 down? Is that even right? Do I have to go back and watch my own earlier episodes? Why can't I figure out this size? $88 over. Okay, that's what I thought. 88 over. Basic. Welcome to Absolute Basic Building with Scott. 88 by 120. There we go. That's a good size. Okay. So what is that? Why did I go all the way across there? I don't have these skills. The stuff it's locking onto is so weird. The auto snap? Like what? How is that snapping to something so far away? What are you snapping to? This? That is ridiculously far away. Don't snap to that. It's the dumbest thing ever. Okay. What do I snap? I don't want to snap to guidelines. There we go. Yeah, welcome to Basic Shapes with Scott from the Get Dangerous crew, and in this episode we're making rectangles and getting confused by counting. And we're just gonna really hope that this ends up lining up to 88 on the end. Well, that one's just going to be a little fatter. And that's just how it is sometimes. You know, sometimes you have a little bit of a fat lane. So, you know, we just do the best we can. All right. We can't go through here because this belongs to the field. We can like do a little. Can we go down a little and jog over? We have a little curvy. Oh no, I need the squiggle. It really doesn't want to. Maybe if I do, what's the skinnier road? I'll do an alley. That I wish I knew which buttons these did. Nope, that's cell length. Maybe I don't worry about that. Maybe I just do one here. Is that the ugliest curve ever? It's possible. I love it when G-Force now locks up a little bit. You know, there are a lot of people with complaints about this game. and I normally am not a big complainer. But that said, I will say there are some elements of this game that I am, we'll say, looking forward to being improved in the future. That is the super diplomatic way I will say it. Because it is frustrating sometimes. It is frustrating sometimes when you know that a game has some amazing potential and it just doesn't meet up to the expectations you have. Like, and I get it that they had to make a new game and they couldn't just, like, they had a ton of expansion packs, right? Like DLC and add-ons and stuff, and there's a probably Skyrim is the game that comes close to the amount of, let's say, mods and things that were released for Skylines. Like, it's just a ridiculous amount, and a lot of them were major, like, quality of life type things, which I can really appreciate. Oh yeah, this is a better choice. We need something very skinny because this is a fence, so you can't really see it. This is the fence. So our goal here is to try and have like a little tree line that blocks. Maybe we can't do that. This is what you would actually see. Because even though people want to eat all the food, they don't necessarily want to look at the big open fields. This is very common in California that you would see big field with kind of a natural fence separating it. I don't even know what this is. Birch. There's no way you wouldn't have birch. Oh, I can't do birches here. This is not the appropriate. This is not the appropriate thing here. Nobody would have a wall of birches. Now, maybe we have a lot out in like Sonoma County where it would be a wall of eucalyptus on a farm. And my goodness, is that fragrant. You get a good strong breeze comes through there and like, oof, the eucalyptus is huge. I mean, are we gonna stick with linden? Is that the... Look at that. It fits right through that little slot there. The linden is going to be... We should have just named our city Linden. So anyway, you get a lot of these like natural farm screens with trees and such. But what I was saying is it's hard to not get frustrated with Skylines because there's so many add-ons and even their own DLC and stuff like that, which I understand they're saving DLC for later probably. They want to make sure that the base game is pretty solid. But there's some things like I've said about like fishing and other industry things where I really wish that we had, I want to send fishing boats out, especially in some of these areas where you can tell. I think that's a nice little screen there, where you can tell it would be really nice to have a fishing industry. Like a lot of these places are built on the water. This map is on the water. So you would think, hey, this might be good to have fishing boats run through here. But that fishing boats are not in the game. And maybe they will be. Maybe they will be 6 months from now. I don't know. But I'm looking forward to those things being in the game. The traffic management seems okay, but I know that there are people who, again, they build mods that are, in a sense, superior, but those people are not creating from scratch. They're taking an existing set of mechanics and they're modifying it, you know, so it's much easier to edit than to create. I hope this doesn't enrage anybody that I'm not making these all very evenly spaced, but sorry. Yeah, so anyway, this is weird playing without any background music. I know you guys will have background music, but I turned the music off in the game, and it's weirding me out because now I'm just kind of playing in silence. I'm gonna put a big fat oak here. There's some things too. What is the, I want the doodads. And again, maybe those are coming, but I miss having this like little last bit here at the end that had just little props where I could, you know, where I could throw down, oh, apple tree. We'll put a couple of apple trees here. This is like the employee lunch area. That makes sense, right? Where yeah, I miss having like little props to put out that are like a park bench or a fire hydrant or whatever, that just add a little color into the game. Now they did some great things with how well, oh, I'm muted, or I'm not muted, I'm paused. I'm gonna let that keep running. You know, they've done some great things in Skylines 2. I'm not complaining about Skylines 2, but I look forward to some of the other features being added on. I do wish I could like just drag and fill. I can't do that, right? No, okay. I could do this, but it would make them a little more scattered. So anyway, apparently we're spending this episode putting in trees around this farm and letting our demand get way too high. And then we'll do something cute here. I haven't figured that out yet. All right, so now we're gonna put in housing, right? I think that's good. And hopefully it's not gonna give me some nasty gram and say this is bad for housing. I don't want any houses off of this big road here. I want them in off of these smaller roads. And I say big road, I'll tell you what, so the city I live in, the road I drive my kids to school down is, one of them is like this, and the other is like one of these. No, not even that. That's 2 lanes in each way. It must be, it's roads I haven't unlocked yet. It's like 4 lanes, 8 lane. It's one of these big fat 8 lane each. It's 4 lanes in each direction. And that's like the road I go to the grocery store down one of those roads. So it's really funny to me that I'm like, whoa, big medium road. Like the roads near my house are 45, 50 miles an hour. And like I said, it's just funny to think about that. Okay, so we're gonna build these. I guess I can't build them to this edge because I don't want them on here. But isn't there a way to... Okay, I could be losing my mind, but I thought there was a way to toggle zoning on a road. Is that a thing I can do? Where I could tell a road not to zone on one side? Maybe that's not a thing. Maybe that's like fever dream that I had, where I envisioned being able to draw a road and have it have no zonable on one side. Cause that would just be nice. I don't want anything to populate on this side. But I do want them. I want Highland Street. But see, I don't want these. I'm just gonna chase this endlessly. How do I force them to be... I guess I just have to do it this way. Right, then they can't... And then I can do that. But I don't want this like little teeny house. I guess I just have to leave it off of the edge there. And then I want... that. So there'll be a few here, and then these here. And then here I'm not as particular. Well, I guess I'm not as particular at all. I didn't pause that, right? No. I forget that these things just take forever to build. Okay, so... You know what? Maybe I just don't care. That sounds horrible to say, but maybe I let these people decide. Oh, except I don't want them on Dean Street. Yeah, why don't I just do that? I'm not gonna be so precious. I always say that, but I'm always like whining a little bit. Okay, and then I want to put a little park in here. I figured it's a good way to fill in small or awkward spaces is with parks, right? I have lots of parks in the city where I live. Ah, come on. That would be a really nice place for a park. Okay, I'm gonna have to figure out this street. Maybe we don't need this street. Maybe we don't need that street. Or maybe I just build the park first. Why is the park being weird? Okay. And maybe I can do like the alley. Ooh, a pedestrian street. I don't think I can squeeze a pedestrian street through here. Nope. Oh, the trees came back. Well, that was a pleasant surprise. Well, what I can do is do a path. I can do a path. Even though there's a path right here that I really wish I could link up with. Okay. Well, we just won't have that for now. But I will. Man, I keep hitting that B for build. Why is this an awkward distance? Maybe it doesn't matter. Oh, I'm gonna lose those. I lose one. It's not the end of the world. But what if it was? Can I put in a couple more lindens here? Apparently I can. Okay, and then we'll just fill these in with more housing. With weird zoning. Yeah, this is just going to be weird zoning here. Okay, no problem. Who doesn't want to snuggle up next to the fire station? Okay. Watch that housing drop. You know, it drops and then it starts climbing. Okay, I think there we go. I think that's a pretty nice little landing spot there. All right, so we have unlocked Busy Town, and I think we're gonna end it there for today. Next episode, we will go into what Milestone 7 means in Busy Town, and we'll look at some of the new features that we get and see if we can start expanding our footprint a little bit more instead of just planting trees and building houses. So thank you so much for tuning in. I really appreciate it. This is a joy for me to make, and let me know what you think about the music that I'm adding. It's from Master Planner Music, and you know, I like it. It was a suggestion from one of our viewers, and it's really fun to have a nice wide variety of music instead of just the stock music. So thank you so much for tuning in. I really appreciate it, and we'll see you next time. Take care, everybody.